In February 2012, eBay partnered with 8 eBay sellers to grow their businesses through social media. At the time, these sellers had little or no social presence. The sellers' product mix was as diverse as their business models. But they did share a common goal: to test and learn how social media could help grow their eBay businesses. Here is their story.
I started the eBay push from scratch for the business about 3 years ago. eBay has basically saved our business.
I'd say at this point, the percentage of sales we gain through eBay is about 40%. I think social media definitely will help us get more referrals. There's no doubt about it.
Social sharing is great. It's a growing number, and that number is changing for the better.
We feel social media will certainly bring us new customers, so we're committed to a couple hours a day.
The percentage that social could help us is really limitless.
I don't even know the population of the U.S., but I do know there's 800 million people on Facebook.
And we want to put ourselves in the middle of that group and then leverage that.
We're starting to get more likes and followers, and hopefully within the weeks to come, it's going to be a lot higher. During the social pilot, I've really been trying to develop a strategy to when I post content to social sites.
We try to post early in the mornings and not on a Friday.
And it doesn't all have to be about our product. It's more, again, about being well-rounded.
It helps us, I think, so far in just helping to share what we're about with our customers.
Having someone like your post is instant gratification. Someone likes you. It's like a pat on the back. Hey, I like your style.
We speak human to people, and humans speak back to us.
If something is cool to us, then we'll post it and talk about it.
It's free advertising on social networks, and our reach is much bigger.
We use Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter.
We're using a lot of the groups in LinkedIn.
I'm definitely hitting Facebook the most. And I think that the Pinterest has been working well for me because it's so visual.
Sharing photos definitely helps get people interested and excited about what we're doing.
It's just too ironic, when you do that and 20 minutes later the item sells.
And because Pinterest is all, visual, it's easy to share like these things go together and have them linking to eBay so that people could then go ahead and just buy them right there.
Instagram on iPhone is I think, the coolest thing out there, to be able to take a picture on your iPhone and share it with your followers on Instagram.
WordPress is being used for the blog. It's being hosted on WordPress. We use Hootsuite, but mostly for sending out to the Twitters and the Facebook.
It's a dashboard where you can control all your social networks from one control station.
Bitly is a way to convert a long URL into a short URL and literally tell you how many click-throughs you've had.
We've been tracking the click-through on the traffic reports part of eBay.
Our sales have been up 10% over last quarter, and our sales are up 20% from where eBay projected us to be. And the only thing that we've done to increase our presence is online through social networks.
We're seeing large growth just from a year ago.
When I started this business, it was all word of mouth. I started with very little, so this is kind of just another extension of that.
Moving forward, our strategy specifically for social is to build on what we've put together so far.
The more presence you have, having the blog, all of the social networks running, I think that will help us continue to grow.
We need to try to be as effective as possible when we are going to give them something to take a look at.
Understand that all traffic is relevant.
We just become more memorable if we're posting and being present every day on the social networks, because everybody is on their social networking pages all the time. Start your social networking accounts. It's so important.
During the first quarter of 2012, the social selling pilot began. Overall, the sellers saw a constant increase in sales, including a spike as their social media strategies took root. The average sale price for the pilot sellers in 2011 was $57, and during the pilot, it went to $73. These jumps were accompanied by an increase in traffic from outside of eBay. As an example, here are two of the pilot sellers, with Q1 2011 traffic in yellow and Q1 2012 traffic in green. And check out the total eBay sales trends for the pilot sellers. During the pilot, the sales grew and grew, in contrast to the same sellers in 2011. You see the results. Where could social media take your business?